This is Music and Retail 101 workshop, focusing on promotion techniques, how promo matters, online sales, and flyers. Number 1. Promotion techniques. Some of the highest sources of promotion are a part of social media. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, and even Tumblr have become the major players in the promotion game. There are 3 major techniques that need to be applied when going into retail and or music. Technique number 1. Online presence. With any sales, retail, or marketing job, you have to have an online presence. What keeps most companies ahead of the game is having an online presence. What then does an online presence look like or mean? Your online presence is the physical presence of your company, brand, and or the like online, viewable and accessible by the common public. Let's discuss the different types of media resources available for online presence. Number 1, Twitter. On Twitter, you have the option of posting several things. Where this helps your online presence is Twitter, a lot of times through most companies or apps, have an automated response button. And you can program your Twitter account to literally post every single thing from all of your sites with one click of one button. So you definitely want to look at your Twitter options and what apps you're using that are integratable with Twitter. Number 2, Instagram. Instagram, as we've known, has grown its platform from a much smaller base to a much larger base, even including Instagram television shows. With Instagram, you have an unlimited amount of space and numbers that you can normally put on in order to put a proper link. On Instagram, you can also have your major links defined in your bio. So if you put those links in your biography on the top of the page, people and visitors can come to your Instagram and still get to your sites and other pages straight from your Instagram. Number 3, Facebook. Facebook, as we know, has grown its platform substantially in the past 4 years. On Facebook, you have an unlimited amount of space, numbers, people that you can talk to, invite, and share both events, posts, likes, and everything else that's going on. You want to take time to utilize your Facebook pages, making sure that everything on your Facebook pages match what you're promoting. If you are having a link on there for a show, album, or something that's coming out or to be released or currently is released, make sure you also add a picture or graphic of some sort to go along with that link. So that way from Facebook, people can access everything directly from one source. Number 4, websites. Having your own personalized website is probably the best option for your online presence. All of your pages, including Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, should all be on your website. You want all of your links available for anybody to come to. You also want it to be an easily accessed thing. Number 5, commercials. While Most commercials are harder to get on your everyday broadcasting station. It is very easy these days to get a commercial streamlined through one of the multiple stream options available online. What your commercials do is give your customers a visual presence through your online. They can see what offers you have, what deals are going on, and what your website and or any of your social pages are referring to. Your commercial should be put together professionally and should have all of these elements within them. Technique number 2, foot traffic. Foot traffic is ranged among 4 different techniques as far as where you want to have your foot traffic. Your foot traffic will depend on where in your neighborhood, where close by to you, and you want to cover overall a 10-mile radius within your living area. Your foot traffic, i.e., is bars, clubs, gaming events, outdoor events, street floods, schools, and work. You want to utilize all of these particular locations. With bars and clubs, you may run into the problem of promotion or promoting things that they may not like or promote within their club. You can simply buy across this by asking the owner and or managers of those bars or clubs. Gaming events. A large range of your customer base will also be between the ages of 13 to 26. Gaming events are a surefire way to run into your normal base customer. Street floods are particularly helpful. A street flood is yourself coordinating with 10 to 15 other close friends or artists, and you go out, you actually hit the streets. You flood the streets with people, with content, and with your music and promotion. Technique number 2, foot traffic. Foot traffic, like online presence, sounds and is exactly what it sounds like. It is your physical presence or your physical traffic that you are creating for your music, your merchandise, and your brand. Technique number 3, word of mouth. Like the other 2 techniques, what you will find in technique number 3 is that it is very much as it sounds. If people don't know about you, they can't find you. Even after creating an online presence and having grouped some foot traffic, you now need to tell people who you are, what you're selling, and why they should buy it. Number 2, music genre. How you place your music matters. It matters how you define your art and who you relate to the most in each song. When choosing a genre, be open to different perceptions of the same genre, i.e. hip-hop being rap, or R&B to contemporary, just to list a few. You want to broaden out your music genres to fit the ever-changing mind of the listener. Number 3, why promotion matters. How promotion matters, what promotion is used for, and how long should you promote. The how matters very much, whether you are utilizing online presence, foot traffic, or word of mouth. In either 3 of those techniques, that is the how of your promotion. how you promote those things and following those directions will also have a very large impact on your fan base. What are these promotion tools used for? They are used to educate the people who don't know about you, about your music, and about your events. You want to give a proper time allotted for any event and or release. You always want to reassure yourself that you have 30 to 45 day campaigns. Every 30 to 45 days, one product or group of products should be promoted within this time span. Number 4, online sales. Online sales have 5 particular traits that you want to look at and focus on. First being proper links. When you're dealing with online sales, you want to make sure that every post has its own proper independent link to go to whatever it is you're promoting. The second thing you want to make sure is that it actually has a physical link. So it may be somewhere in the sentence or have it part of the paragraph. But make sure there is something physical there for someone to click on. If they can't click it, then you can't generate a large amount of online sales. With a proper design to match your promotion, this will help you stay above 40% in sales. 40 to 65% of most sales are met through your proper promotion designs. So that may mean you having to go and hire someone for a design or get an outpatient for a design or an out client for a design. But you got to think about it as that would then help raise your music and your sales by that 40 to 65%. The fourth in this is colors to trigger memory. While dealing with sales, there are particular colors that you want your flyers, sale banners, and or text to be in to make it memorable for other people. By going through the color index, you will see that the colors of bright green, orange, yellow, and pink, or also known as fuchsia, are these colors. They help trigger the memory and help you remember better. When designing, if you have these things in those colors, it can almost guarantee that 40% hike in sales. Number 5, flyers. The definition of flyers that represents itself is you want something up, whether it is on your site, your page, your clothing. You want flyers in absolute every place of your life. You first want to look at printed and physical flyers. Who you're handing them to could very much matter on where your sales are in your own neighborhood and in the surrounding neighborhoods. You want to look at stores, shops that help or support the underground music or business. And you want to give them at all times anywhere between 30 to 50 of a stack of promotional flyers. As a cover photo or as a bio pic on your Instagram and on your Facebook, these things should match what you are promoting and or selling. At all times, your social media photos, cover photos, bios, and pic photos should all go together in proper promotion. They should all have the same flyers and the same feel and or look or theme that your album or single that you are promoting. And your last one is reward multiple times for the same promotion. If you get fans who are starting to notice your promotion, or they themselves can tell you where or when the promotion was, reward these people with different gifts and or surprises. and have other people hand out flyers. You could reward them as well, and think about these flyers as a reward to pay system. With these very clear techniques, these and all will help you master the music industry and the retail industry, which all flow together. I look forward to talking to you in our next series.